On 1st January 2019, a ban on smoking at all restaurants and other eateries, including open-air hawker stores, has come into effect in Malaysia. Malaysia, as a party to the World Health Organization's Framework Conventions on Tobacco Control, is committed to ensuring that all are protected against the exposure to tobacco smoke in public areas. However, this problem has stimulates the arising of human rights problem. Hi everyone, we are the students from University Putra Malaysia. Before we start our discussion, let me introduce myself. My name is Lee Yong Zhen with metric number 202454.
Hi everyone, my name is Lim Sumin with metric number 203692.
Hi, my name is Heng Guan Wei with metric number 202453.
Hi, my name is Chawani with metric number 2025887.
I'm Yuan Feng with metric number 203127.
All right, we are from LPE Group 7. Now, let me review and talk about the background of our discussion today. The topic of our discussion is about human rights. This issue is arise from the banning of smoking in eateries. Hence, we are here to discuss whether the ban can be seen as a form of mistreatment on people's right and freedom or not. Without further ado, now I would like to invite my friend to give their opinion regarding this matter. Wenfeng, what do you think?
I'm quite agree with this amendment. In December 2018, the Control of Tobacco Products Regulation 2004 was amended to ban smoking in all eateries, indoors as well as outdoors. The ban prohibited smokers from lighting up in any restaurant. This is because the cloud of smoke exactly disturbs non-smokers, as non-smokers have the right to enjoy atmosphere with clean air. For instance, non-smokers who are sitting in a restaurant are unable to enjoy the meal just due to the smoke from neighbor table.
Sorry for interruption. Even though smoking in eatery can cause the worst health of the smoker and the public, human right is about the freedom and smoking is up to individual but not others. Therefore, the banning of smoking in eatery is in breach of human right. For people who do not like smoke, they can avoid those who are smoking. Take away the right of others just because we doesn't like, it is an act of selfish.
Pardon me, although you have a very solid reason, however, please consider the 80% Malaysians who do not smoke. They have chosen a healthier and better lifestyle. Therefore, they have the right not to be exposed to the tobacco smoke. Specifically, they have the right not to get increased risk of having cancer and all other related diseases that are caused by tobacco exposure, and through no fault of their own. I'm sure everyone here understands the health issue that may arise due to the inhalation of tobacco product and the secondhand smoke.
All right, thank you, Guangwei. I think that is a very interesting point of view. However, the point regarding the health issue that may arise due to the inhalation of tobacco product, this point have led us to the discussion of health issues. Therefore, I have to, as the moderator of this discussion, I have to stop the discussion of this point. Right now, we should focus on the basis of human rights. In my opinion, instead of banning smoking in all eateries, we can look into a more lenient way of solving this issue. For example, restricting smoking in open area, but setting up a private room for the smoker to use. Just for example, like now, if I were in a restaurant and I want to smoke, I could not smoke in the public area in the open air, but I could use a private room that is prepared by the owner of the restaurant for me to smoke. Therefore, in that way, I can smoke without disturbing others. So this is my opinion. But however, for ensurement, government should give those who violate the rules a violation ticket. The, the owner of the restaurant can even charge the smoker from using the private room to increase their income. I think this is a better way of solution. How about Wendy? What is your opinion on this issue?
What I'm thinking is, as smoking is legal, it should be allowed in eateries and permitted in control settings. Thus, banning of smoking in eateries is unnecessary and it violates the smokers' rights while tobacco is being recognized as a legal drug.
Moreover,
What do you-
non-smoker should respect smoker too, or smoking is a choice via that person. Now, a non-smoker should show their respect even when they feel that smoking is an unhealthy habit in order to protect human rights and create a fair environment.
Yeah, but what's meant by human right is the freedom that belong to every human. Humans should have their rights to do everything they can do, except hurting people. According to my findings in the internet, basic human rights include dignity, fairness, equality, respect, and independence. In this case, smokers have their rights to smoke everywhere at any time they want, but they indirectly disturb other people, jeopardize public health. I see this as a disrespectful action that the other's human right would be deprived. Therefore, smoking ban in eateries is a perfect method for protecting most of human rights.
Okay, thank you so much, Wenfeng. However, just now you are speaking too fast. I would like to slow you down a little bit in the continuing discussion. Can you please repeat that what is basic human rights again, as I couldn't get your point just now because you are talking too fast, or maybe you can just repeat the point that you say just now because I'm sorry for that. Can you please repeat?
Okay, I'm sorry for that. According to my findings in the internet, basic human rights includes dignity, fairness, equality, respect, and independence. Independence. In this case, smokers have their rights to smoke everywhere at any time they want, but they indirectly disturb other people, jeopardize public health. I see this as a disrespectful action that the other's human rights would be deprived. Therefore, smoking ban in eateries is a perfect method for protecting most of the human rights.
Okay,
Sorry, but I would like to interrupt for a moment. The banning of smoking in eateries does not mean that an individual is being deprived of his or her right to smoke. It just means that they are being regulated on where they can and cannot smoke, isn't it?
Yes, but I think a complete ban is not necessary. I mean, those public places can save up some money so they can build special areas for non-smokers and those areas would be banned.
I do support a person's right to smoke in private settings, where the impact on the other people is controlled and negligible. My position is that with the use of controlled substance comes the responsibility to respect others people's health.
Yeah. According to a recent online poll done by Ministry of Health, 209,000 people vote to make open-air eateries non-smoking zone versus 19,000 who vote against it.
I'm sorry, but I would like to change my stand for a moment. After going through our discussion, I realized that smoking is an absolute harmful activity. I would like to withdraw the idea of building special rooms for the smokers. As far as I'm concerned now, smoking is an activity that could bring no benefits to the human. Therefore, we should not allow this kind of activity to be continued. I think we should imply a strong action to terminate this harmful activity once and for all. In terms of business, I think as the holder of restaurant, I could use more space to accommodate more customer, which is more apparently a more beneficial way to increase my business rather than charging the smoker from using that room. I should not spend my money on building a private room to encourage the practice of smoking while it doesn't benefit anyone in any way.
I agree with Yongzhen. Furthermore, there is a recent study published in the medical journal Circulation, which reviewed 13 studies from around the world and found that banning smoking in public place can reduce heart attack hospitalizations by up to 36% over time. Regardless of geographical location, banning of smoking in eateries saves lives.
Uh, all right, I'm having a second thought right now. It is undeniable that smoking do not benefit us in any way. Millions have died due to the side effect of smoking like lung cancer. I agree with Yongzhen that we should imply a strong action to terminate the practice of smoking. Recently, I heard someone claiming that vaping is more safer than conventional cigarettes. Do you guys agree with if vaping is allowed in eateries? Vaping is more like a modern cigarettes.
I do agree with that. Generally, vaping are seen safer than combusted tobacco products such as cigarettes. Moreover, vape has been proposed as a healthier alternative for people who otherwise cannot or choose not to quit smoking. In United Kingdom, the Royal College of Physicians states that the hazard to health arising from long-term vapor inhalation from the e-cigarettes available today is unlikely to exceed 5% of the harm from smoking tobacco. Also in UK, they promote the use of e-cigarettes and other non-tobacco nicotine products, such as a substitute for smoking. So there is no reason for us to suppress them.
I do have different view. You claim that e-cigarette is at least 95% less harmful than smoking, but this doesn't mean that vaping is safe. Based on the scientific report, nicotine is unsafe for kids, teens, and young adults. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine that can harm the developing adolescent brain. For instance, nicotine can harm the parts of brain that control attention, learning, mood, and impulse control. The smoke of cigarette could harm the children who are vulnerable to nicotine when you vaping in the eateries.
Yet, the long-term effects of e-cigarettes area.
Sorry, I guess there's a internet lag. Can you repeat your point?
Oh, okay. The long-term effects of e-cigarette use are still unknown. We should not risk the others' future by allowing it in our dining area.
You are
Is
right,
it okay?
Guangwei. Yeah. You are right, Guangwei. Aside from toxicity, exposure in normal use, there are also risks from misuse and abuse of this e-cigarette. We are just like encouraging them to harm people's health if we are allowed them to take vape in eateries. In my opinion, government should ban all form of smoking in eateries in order to guarantee our rights.
Okay, I believe according to what Wenfeng have said just now, the topic today is wait a second. The topic today is to discuss whether the ban of the smoking, which is I believe is traditional smoking, can be seen as a mistreatment on people's right and freedom or not. So now I think we have extended our discussion to a wider area of smoking, which is we included the vaping in our discussion. In my opinion, vaping is a more modern way of smoking, which indeed, like what Wan Yi said, it costs lesser health problem, but it doesn't mean that it is healthy and should be encouraged in our daily life. In my opinions, any activities that doesn't benefit humans not be practiced should not be practiced for all. Sorry. In my so furthermore, I would like to add on that smoking previously in our secondary school, we all of us here have learned that smoking can cause a lot of health problem, which now I think we have finished talking about the human rights issue. So now I think maybe we can tell something about the health issue that Guan Wei has stated just now. So right now, I think everyone here is very aware that smoking can cause a lot of health problems like lung cancer and all that. So therefore, I think the action of the government action of banning the smokings in all eateries is a wise action to do. Is there anyone have an objection of this conclusion? Hello. Okay, maybe there's a lag in internet, so I will repeat my problem. Is there anyone here in the discussion would have anything more to say regarding to the human rights problem arising from the banning of smoking in eateries?
No, I totally agree with your point.
Okay, thank you, Wenfeng. What about others? Do you have anything more to say?
No,
No
Yongzhen, can you
objection.
hear me? Yongzhen,
Yes.
can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes. I believe we have.
Can you see my video?
Pardon?
Can you see my video? Video.
Your video seems
No.
a bit lagging. All right,
Oh, okay.
I think our friend has
Have
some
no
technical
problem.
issue. I think I will give him a few seconds to resolve his issue. Guan Wei, are you okay? Are you still with us?
Okay, I have no problem.
Okay, so I think we have all come to an agreement. Therefore, before we ending our discussion today, I would like to conclude what we have concluded now. So in general, all of us here agree with agree with the action of government which ban the smoking in all open restaurant and open areas, and we do not see this action and this amendment as an deprivation of human rights. So I think that's all for our discussion today, and thank you very much.